All right, this is my third time recording this. Let's get into it. Okay, so I watched a special today, and Naruto shits himself. That is the entire special, right? So that's what we're going over today. Follow with me. So this is the OVA 3 Hidden Leaf Village Grand Sports Festival. Cute, fun, love that. Okay, so Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, they all get out here, and it's like a sports day, and they're competing because the team who wins gets a week off of missions, which is kind of crazy. It's like, damn, y'all really got the manpower for that, but whatever. So they're all competing. You see everybody in the back, everything's lit, but then Naruto's like, ooh, something ain't right. Hold on. It's getting a little grumbly down there. Let's take a second, guys. But the ceremony's about to start, but he's like, I don't care, I gotta run. Like, I'll be right back. So he's running off to the bathroom, but everybody in the damn mama is there. Like, look at this lineup. Why is everybody in here? Like, okay. So he's like, I'm screwed. And also, yes, every time there's a transition, there's a poop, shape to it. And this happens at least, 4 or 5 times during this special. I can't. It's dealing psychological damage to me, low-key, because this is so insane that I'm seeing this on my screen. But they're in a race, and Naruto, he kind of going crazy because he has to go so bad. So, he finishes the race and he's like, okay, bye, XOXO Gossip Girl, I need to go piss, girl. So he's running to go. And then, he's like, ooh, let me go to the ladies' bathroom. But then he gets stopped by Hinata, and love you, girl, but you need to move. Because all she does is mumble at him, and Naruto's just standing there trying to be polite, like, yeah, what's going on, Hinata? But all she's like, Naruto. Like, no, girl, move, because you're doing a lot. Now you start to piss me off, because I know you did not stop me when it's clear I'm sweating, like beads of sweat. Do you see that pile on the floor? That is a fucking puddle of sweat. You see beads of sweat dropping down my face, and you wanted to stop me to mumble and say my name. I love you, girl, but not right now. You need to move. So Naruto, unfortunately, gets stopped from going to the bathroom, so he has to compete in the next course. He's running these little loop-de-loops, but then this is diabolical, first of all, because he has to drink a liter of milk, a liter. And so you mean to tell me that on a hot summer day where I'm running around doing a bunch of exercise, you want me to drink a liter of milk in the middle of that? First of all, why do you have a liter of milk just out in a summer, in the heat, in the sun? Okay. That's a lot to really unpack there. But, of course, Naruto has to do it because they're in the competition, and Sakura would have had his head if he fumbled because he needs a shit. So, Naruto starts drinking it, and he's already thinking in his head, oh, this isn't going to be good, is it? No, this is going to be pretty bad for me. And I agree. I concur. Yeah. Because he runs to the porta potties, and see, here's where if I was Naruto, it would have really been a full crash out, because there's no way. He remembers that there's porta potties for the athletes, so he's right there. He's saying he's 3 steps away. And then Choji decides to human boulder all of them away because he wanted to practice his bowling. And me personally, Choji, I would pop you like a fucking balloon, because there's no goddamn way you saw me 3 steps away from the toilet and said, yeah, let me just get a strike really quick. Because, okay, but when I strike you, it's going to be crazy, right? Right. So, they, it's like, yeah, I told them to practice bowling. They're all unapologetic. And then they just drag Naruto back to the event. So, they're doing this bowling thing. I don't even know what this challenge was. Naruto just kind of, crushed and flattened. I'm confused. But, afterwards, Naruto's like, okay, let me, okay, here's what we're gonna do, because I gotta go real bad. He spawns in a bunch of shadow clones, and he's like, just find me a toilet, I beg of you. So, yeah, they all come out, and, funny bit of lore from this special. If you have to shit, it transfers to all your shadow clones. Very important info, okay? Because that would kind of be wild. And kind of because everyone's like, oh, I love shadow clones in real life, but imagine if you have to shit, and then every version of you out there doing whatever has to also shit, and they start looking like this. Ooh, something to think about. So they all run to the nearest bathroom, and I'm like, all of y'all had to run here? Okay. So they all run in there, they cram it in, Naruto finds them, and he's like, oh, thank fucking Christ. Now I can finally get in after he, like, you know, gets rid of all the clones. They were in stalls, you know, cute, good. But then he realizes all the clones in the stalls lock the door, so he can't get into any of the stalls. So he's basically going around like banging, like, please bro, is anyone in here? Like, please just get out, I need to go. And he finds Shino, and Shino's like, no, with a red heart, just absolutely not, I'm not doing that. So that's really cute that you thought that, but no, it just won't be happening. So after that, he drags Naruto back because he's like, oh yeah, the last challenge is starting, so let's go. And Naruto is literally screaming obscenities at him. He's like, I hate you, I wish you were dead, no, like, I really, like, I don't, if I, like, Ricky, if I was not in these bugs, Ricky, I promise you would be up. So they're doing a baton race, right? You know, cutesy, you know, Sakura's passing to Sasuke here. You know, Naruto's, of course, like, tweaking out because, oh my god. And Sasuke's about to pass the baton to him. But then, wouldn't you know it, he sticks it in his ass. Classic. This has happened to all of us, I bet. You know, classic little race etiquette. So, sticks it in his ass. Naruto is just, oh my god, I feel so bad for him this special. And he's down for the count, obviously everyone's running by, and Sasuke's like, loser, get up. So Naruto's like, fuck it, oh my god. Then he locks the fuck in and sprints to the finish line and bodies the race. Like, it's so crazy how he did this. And then as he's running away, he's like, yes, I can finally go to the bathroom. Why does Shikamaru stop him with Shadow Possession? It's like, oh, we're not done with the award ceremony. And because Naruto's like, are you serious? And everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, Naruto, oh my god, you're so good at this. Naruto just decides, yeah, I can't do this anymore. It's above me now. And he shits himself. That is all, folks.